Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. I just learned Pulse of Life. I'm not even gonna show you. Pulse of Life is basically a Mega Elixir. So you can read the description here. Fully restores all member HP and MP. That's what Pulse of Life does. Now that we have all limit breaks for areas, it's time to use it should be under type. Okay. Our Great Gospel. This should be okay. Right, it should. And now you can use Great Gospel. What is Great Gospel, you may ask? Does it say something? Fully restores all allies, makes them invincible one time. It's basically... Yeah, what's the description of Pulse of Life? Fully restores all allies? Yeah. It's basically Planet Protector and Pulse of Life all in one. Which is awesome, because... Basically, yeah. You can't see when you go out from the room of the dragons you end up here. It's awesome because... The only problem with Pulse of Life, the only problem with the... Damn it. With Planet Protector is that if you're low on health, it sucks because you're not able to recover. But with Great Gospel, you don't have that problem because you recover immediately. So it's awesome. You're gonna see, she's gonna cast it at least once during this dungeon. So you're gonna see how great it is. By the by, I think I didn't grow up any materials off screen because I've stayed in the battle with the two dragons there, and I did Planet Protector over and over. I also learned that since healing doesn't work under Planet Protector status, you don't receive MPs. I tried to use Magic Hammer while I was invincible. It still doesn't give you MPs. It gives nothing. It gives 0 MPs. So you can't even heal MPs. That thing I didn't know. Also, I found out that, like the barriers, the barriers stay less on your character if they're under the haste status. Same for Planet Protector. Okay, now we're back in the room of the clock. You want to move it yourself, and you want to go only on specific rooms. So for the first room, you want to go into 5. 5 is... No, I put it at 6. If you mess up, you can just go back and go in. You can try again. If you spin, it'll randomize the hands. Okay, go back in time. We need to go to 5. There we go. And let's try not to fall down like an idiot. Okay, under 5, we go back here and you find a ribbon. The ribbon is the most powerful accessory you'll ever find. The reason why is because we're gonna put it on me. Protects against all abnormal status. Now nothing will ever touch you. No status problems will ever be put on me. Except death. It doesn't protect against death. But still. Look at that. Protects against sleep, poison, sadness, fury, confusion, silence, frog, small, snow numb, petrified, death sentence, berserk, paralyzed, and darkness. What it doesn't protect against is haste, but that means it doesn't protect against slow and stop. So you have to mind that. Enemies can still slow you or stop you. That's the only thing. And death. And instant death. But pretty much it's awesome because you don't need to Azuna spell anymore. Unless you want to remove slow. So next up, actually I want to proceed because it's faster. You can move the hour sand too if you do like a real clock and make the minus end go all the way around. But it's faster to just do this and then choose move it myself. So after the 5 we want to go to 4. Go back in time and proceed. So let's see what we have on number 4. Number 4 contains The Princess Guard. This is a weapon you really want to keep an Artis. Raises power when you need to protect others nearby. Look at the attack ratings. Seriously. I mean, it doesn't have double growth, but heck. I'm just gonna keep it. I don't freaking care about double growth now. That thing is too much powerful. I really suggest you do that. There's gonna be a couple of boss fights, and you really want to have the extra attack for those boss fights. You also want to have double growth weapons, so keep your double growth set up if you want. I'd rather have some little more attack here. Moving myself. So after 4, we're going to 7. Then we're going to 8, and then we can go to 6. Other rooms either contain enemies or nothing. So don't even try. So what do we have here? I think it's another weapon. Trumpet shell. Weapon for... I believe it's a no-slot weapon for Katut. But I'm not entirely sure if it's a no-slot weapon or many slots and low power. Don't remember, and I cannot check since you cannot change your party in here. Not even at save points and stuff. You cannot. With myself. Speed up time, proceed. And I think we got a Mega Elixir here. If I'm not mistaken. If I remember correctly, this is a Mega Elixir. Yep. And now we can just add to 6. Remember that once you go to 6 and proceed, you close everything else. I can actually show you what you can do with this clock. So you can move the hour hand by going all the way around with the minute hand. This is actually what the developers wanted you to do, not just going back every time to the entrance. Proceed. Quick before the other hand reaches us. Okay. And now there's this thing. I hate this. But I have a foolproof technique to do this. Hey, it's locked. No good, we have to catch it. You must be tired, yeah. Just hang in there. Someday we'll look back at these hard times and laugh. The guard that escaped the key to the door moves on a set course. Memorize the doors he enters and exits to figure out the pattern and catch him at an exit. Oh yeah, you can jump down to the ramp below and to the left of the screen. Basically, every of these doors, except the first one over here, which leads back, leads to another door, and it's always the same. So if you know which one this one leads to, you can just go there, enter it, and you'll catch the guy. But since I have no idea, this is what I usually do. I always go in the one I came out from. Eventually, you get him. I know this seems weird, but I do it. It works every time. It works like a charm. First time you take the one it takes, and then you can just go back every time you exit. And when if you happen to be on the lower level before doing everything, pick up this work glove for Georgia. I know that if you go in, from every time you exit the door, you eventually meet him. It doesn't take long too. Take around 6, 7 or 8 rounds. It's just that it takes forever to choose a door. Well, if he ever happens to go up, there's also another possibility to do this. I know which is the first one, so if he happens to go back up, we'll just follow him until we there he is. See, you can do this, or you can memorize the pattern and meet him at the right exit. Definitely rest here. Maybe saving too. There's a boss fight in a while is not hard, but if you're catched off guard, you can lose. It happened to me once because I thought my team was prepared for it. And I was like, hey, I'm just gonna go all out, and I got my ass kicked all the way to America. Oh, got the right one. Okay, let's do this. This is the room with the murals. Where are you, Sephiroth? So cold. I'm always by your side. Come. And before when I go there though, hang on, let me just do something. Yeah, I still have 2 hypers. Stay in Fury status. So you'll charge your limit faster. Splendid. A treasure house of knowledge. I don't understand what you're saying. Actually, let me do something else as well. It's a waste to not fill these slots. So I'm just gonna put some stuff in it just because. Random stuff, I'm not gonna. Just because I have to fill the slots, you take luck plus. No steel, no. Vitality. Death blow, why not? That's it. That's it, I'm done with my setup. Look well. At what? At that which adds to the knowledge of. I am becoming one with the planet. Mother, it's almost time. Soon we will become one. How do you intend to become one with the planet? It's simple. Once the planet is hurt, you gather spirit energy to heal the injury. The amount of energy gathered depends on the size of the injury. What would happen if there was an injury that threatened the very life of the planet? Think how much energy would be gathered. Hahaha, and at the center of that injury will be me. All that boundless energy will be mine. By merging with all the energy of the planet, I will become a new life form, a new existence. Melding with the planet, I will cease to exist as I am now, only to be reborn as God, to rule over every soul. An injury powerful enough to destroy the planet? Injure the planet? Behold that mural, the ultimate destructive magic, Meteor. That'll never happen. Wake up. Where are you, Sephiroth? Wait, fellow. Fado! What the hell's going on? Ha ha ha, Black Materia. Ha ha ha, cold Meteor. Fado, get a hold of yourself! Fado. I'm Fado. How should I? I remember my way. Fado. What's wrong? Is something wrong? It's nothing, so don't worry about it. Right, Fado, it's nothing. Sephiroth got away. Don't worry about it. I understood what he was saying. So this must be Meteor, right? I don't know what the hell it is, but it's falling from the sky? It's not even an omen. This must be magic. That's what Sephiroth was saying. The ultimate destructive magic meteor. It finds small drifting planets with this magic. And then collides with them. This planet might just get whipped out entirely. Sephiroth? Ha ha ha, it's not me. It is unknown why, but you have to fight this guy, this dragon thing. It's strong, so try up a beat guard, and maybe you have a white wind as well, because that hurts since I'm on the front row. Sense immediately. I want to check his HP. So yeah, but if you have big guard, if you have white wind, you'll be fine. And do not try to use Magic Hammer, because that's what I tried last time when I died. It's just gonna use physicals, so it's not worth it. But you can use, for example, Aqualung, I think. See how much that's gonna do. You're mostly gonna rely on limit for this battle, trust me. See how much that does. Boom! Take that. Let's see. Sure, that's gonna fill my limit bar. Do it how many times you want. Not a problem. And then if you fill up my limit bar, you're gonna see great gospel, man. And that's gonna be great. Okay, maybe it's, yep, you're gonna see great gospel. Sure, great gospel. I used white wind, I'm dumb. Oh well, death blow, because I'm a badass. Here goes nothing. Bada bing, bada boom. We're now invulnerable. Let's attack this guy. Yep, you can't do nothing to me. Okay, let's not use death blow. Let's just keep attacking. We don't have a lot of time to invulnerability since we're in haste, so let's try to make the most of it. We're still invulnerable, aren't we? Okay, good. It's the physical you need to worry about. This guy's magic is not that strong. It's physical hard though, especially if you're in the front row. Still invulnerable. Can't do anything. Haha. Okay, so we snapped out of it. We still have big guard, don't we? Not long now. If you're in the back row and you're under barrier, it's not that much of a threat. But if you're not, it's gonna deal a lot of damage. Wow. Oh, he's almost dead. This should kill him. Bye bye. We win. Now, I thought at least one materia leveled up or something, but that seems not. A dragon armlet, which is a pretty good armor. Any sign of Sephiroth? He disappeared. You also get the Black Materia. And be sure to get it because you'll not be able to get it anywhere else except here. We're locked in, yeah. Can't do anything, we have to go right and check this pedestal. What is this? There's something written on it. Black Materia. Black Materia, you don't say! Hey! Black Materia, no way! What should we do, Fado? I never tried to shake it, it doesn't matter what you answer. Shake it! Doesn't work. Wait a minute, I'll ask. I don't understand. What? Really? They said that the temple itself is the Black Materia. What do they mean? So this whole building is the Black Materia? This huge temple? This is the Black Materia? Then no one could take it. It's pretty hard. You see, this is a model of the temple. And inside it's a device which gets smaller each time you solve a puzzle. As the model becomes smaller, you become smaller too. Until it's small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. So if you solve the puzzles, the Black Materia will get smaller and smaller and we can take it out? Yes, but there's one thing. You can only answer the puzzles inside the temple. So anyone who solves the puzzle will be crushed by the temple. I see. The ancients didn't want dangerous magic to be taken out of the temple so easily. Guess stuff this dangerous better left alone? No, we gotta think of a way to get it out. Because Sephiroth has lots of different flunkies. It's nothing to him to throw their lives away to get the Black Materia. This place isn't safe. So what are we going to do? Hi Pharaoh, this is Cat Tooth. I've heard the whole story. Don't forget about me. Everything you said makes perfect sense. You can use my stuffed body for the future of the planet. We can't let Sephiroth get his hands on the Black Materia. And we can't let Shinra get theirs on it either. But Pharaoh, there's really nothing else you can do. Everyone, please trust me. I guess we have no choice. Alrighty then, leave it all to me. Please hurry, you gotta get out of here. I'll be waiting at the exit. Sure, we'll leave everything to Cat Tooth, but now we need to get to the exit. So now we can leave. And this guy apparently wants to talk to us. Definitely rest here and save too. Can you save? Thank you. Next time on Final Fantasy VII, we'll beat the last boss of this temple, and that's gonna be hard. The dragon was nothing compared to the boss we're about to face. After that boss though, the difficulty drops, but the boss is hard. So you need to be prepared for it. So, I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye bye.